If you are in your 20s and you're looking to supercharge your journey to financial success, you're in the right place. My name is Octavio, and today we're going to be diving in some serious ways to gain wealth in this pivotal decade of your life. Now, let's get started with number one, education and skills. Boost your earnings by acquiring education and skills. The more you know, the more you earn. Simply put, always listen to podcasts, read books, buy courses, go to seminars, continue getting educated. Every day, new things come up. Technology continues to evolve. You have to stay on top of everything new that is going on for you to continue to gain valuable skills that are going to pay you more. Next up is career moves. Climb the ladder, chase promotions, and make sure to look up for other career opportunities. In your 20s, this is a time for you to stay late, get to work early, do the best you can. Make sure that upper management sees your potential and wants to promote you. If you do everything that you're supposed to do and you excel at your job and management is not giving you the proper benefit or looking at your work seriously, then make sure to look at other opportunities. In your 20s, it's the time for you to move jobs, climb the ladder, get the most benefit from your sacrifice, and make sure that you are taking advantage of all of the opportunities available to you. Your 20s are a prime time to skyrocket in your career. Make them count. Number three is budgeting like a boss. Live below your means, create a budget, and stick to it. Saving and investing should be your number one friend. Make sure that you stick to your budget. Do not get into credit card debt. Do not fall for the lifestyle inflation. Make sure that you live below your means, because saving and investing is going to set yourself up for life. If you do this right, if you do it right from the beginning, instead of having to catch up because you were in debt for multiple years, you are going to be ahead of the pack. And your 20s is the time to gain that financial literacy, to do your research. Go on Google and YouTube, find videos like this one, and learn how to take care of yourself by saving and doing the right investments. You are going to be thankful you did that, especially when you retire. Speaking of which, now let's talk about debt. Make sure to pay your credit cards, especially the ones with the higher interest rates. Do not carry a balance. Treat your credit cards like cash. I understand we want to use credit cards because, at least for me, I use them because they have benefits, meaning you get points and you have higher protection. However, I use them like cash, meaning I only spend what I have in my checking account, and every single month I pay my credit card in full. I have never in my life paid interest in any of my credit cards. I always pay them in full. Why? Because for one, it increases my credit score. I get incredible benefits from it, and I never have to pay the bank. So if you follow that habit of always paying your credit card, and you can do this on automatic payments. I have them automatically, so I never forget to pay them, and always make sure to have enough cash in the checking account to cover for them. So if you are someone who is leaving a credit card balance on a consistent basis, make sure to tackle these credit cards, because the high interest rates are just a waste of your money. And money right now is crucial for you to build wealth and set yourself up for a great retirement. So look into the credit cards. Next up is investments, the investment game. Welcome to the game of investing. You're probably new to investing, and I want to remind you, now is the time to save and invest. Make sure that you're taking the time to learn about how to invest properly. Go to financial advisors, do your due diligence, and do it now, because the compound effect of investing is going to change your life. However, you have to do it as soon as possible. It makes a big difference if you start investing when you're 20 or when you're 30. So do it in your 20s, because everyone always tells me how they wish they began sooner. So don't let that be you. After this video, make sure to go on to do your due diligence and start putting a little money aside for investments. It could be $50 a month. Just get in the habit. Eventually, you can do more. However, getting in the habit and understanding how this works is going to be incredibly valuable to you. So do that now. I promise you will regret it in the future if you don't. So look into it. 6 is future-proof your retirement. You have to embrace retirement accounts like 401ks and IRAs. If your employer has 401k matching, make sure that you take advantage of this. This is a great benefit, meaning employers oftentimes they have 401k matching where if you put $500, for example, they give you an extra $500 for your retirement. So you would be contributing a total of $1,000 a month. This is a great benefit, and I will give you the numbers a little bit later in the video. However, if you have 401k matching at your job and you're not taking advantage of that, make sure you do that as soon as possible. This is one of the great benefits of working a 9 to 5, and you are leaving money on the table if you don't take advantage of that. Now let's do the math and see how the 401k contributions are going to help you when you retire. If you go online to investment calculator, the first link that is going to come up is for calculator.net. Once you go to that website, you would see the investment calculator. And let's just do a little bit of an example. Let's say that you are 22 and you get your first job and your employer says, we offer 401k matching. Great, right? So let's say that you start with $1,000 at 22, 6% annual rate of return. And let's say that you will contribute $500 a month with your employer contributing an extra $500, just to keep it simple. That would be a total of $1,000 a month. So for 43 years, so the age of retirement is 65. Let's say that you start at 22. For 43 years, if you contribute that $500 a month, you would have contributed a total of $516,000. However, as we said before, your employer contributed half of that. So out of pocket, you only had to contribute $258,000 out of pocket. From that money that you contribute, your total balance by the end of the 43 years is going to be 2.3 million from 258. 2.3 million if you begin at the age of 22. Now, let's say that you were to begin at the age of 30, right? Instead of 22, doing the same thing. Instead of 43 years that you had to compound interest, now you only have 35. Same $500 a month with the employer matching the extra $500, $1,000 a month. Your total balance at the age of retirement is going to be 1.3 million. 1.3 million, and you did exactly the same as before. However, you essentially lost $1 million just by waiting 8 years from 22 to 30. You lost $1 million from your potential retirement account that you would have had at 65. Now you're looking at 1.3 instead of 2.3. Incredible. So I hope that this helps you. I hope that you look at the numbers and think to yourself before you go and spend the money in a new car, in a new apartment, in furniture, in trips. Before you do that, just remember that every year that passes, you are losing a tremendous amount by the age of retirement. Because the way that a 401k or an IRA or any investment works is that your money compounds and continues to grow, and the more you keep it in, the more you get out. So you have to do it as soon as possible. And I know this is not what you want to think about. I remember when I was 22 and I didn't take advantage of my 401k. I was just thinking about fun, going out, trips. I also said I can do this later. Now at 27, I do have investments, but I could have began way earlier. If I had a video like this that taught me how to do this in a simple way and told me the benefits of investing, I probably would have done it, and it would have made me potentially $1 million. So I hope that this video is going to be the video for you to get going, to take action and take advantage of all of the opportunities, especially when you're young, because this will make a big difference in your life. And there you have it, the 7 most valuable strategies to make your 20s into a powerhouse for wealth building. Remember to smash the like button if you really like the strategies, and comment below which one you're most excited to tackle. Do not forget to subscribe. Right now I have 2 subscribers. If you want to be the 3rd, make sure to subscribe. And until next time, make sure to stay focused, stay driven, and let's make our 20s count. Thank you. Bye-bye.